All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal, a pre-recorded episode. Actually, this episode is going to be recorded a couple of days before Monday. I'm going to be out of the office on Monday, so wanted to get this to you right away. And you might wonder, why am I holding the Bar Barker microphone here? I wasn't just singing Love Boat a few minutes ago. I'm showing it to you because we're going to show you something really cool that adds to the capabilities of Marathon. We're actually going to go this way. I just came through the executive suite area here at the headquarters, and we are now going to go through what we call the Sofa Palace. I see some pretty cool stuff. Take a look at this right here. We've got some hides laid out for a coach. That's pretty nice. And looks like I think we showed this on the coach last week. But anyway, let's head through here, and we're going to end up in one of the rooms that we don't show very often on the Marathon Mondays. And it'll also show you, it's recess time. I'll also show you why we are holding this microphone. Come on in here, you guys. What I wanted to show you and talk about is our 3D printer here at Marathon. This is a really cool machine, and we've been meaning to show it to you, and the capabilities are incredible. To be able to create parts and literally build them with the 3D printer. And right now you see a part is just completing. So it's got 97%. And then once it's done, we'll have a completed part. And one of the completed parts I'm actually holding. It's this microphone holder that was printed up for our marketing team right here in this room. But this is really cool to be able to see this work. And also it adds a lot of capabilities because if we can create it in-house, we can build it in-house with this 3D printer. So it's kind of neat to be able to do that. We're going to head this way. We're going to end up going through upholstery. I think lots of busy stuff going on here at Marathon right now. And here's a shot they don't get to see very often. This is inside our engineering office. I'll let you get that shot, and I'll just hang back here. The engineering team, speaking of building parts and designing parts, a lot of talent in that room. And so I really enjoy being able to talk about them and see some of the things that they do in there. And of course, as we walk these halls, one of the cool things is all the marketing that's on the walls. Like here is, what is this? Coach 1216. This is the salon, galley, dinette, and a shot into the bedroom of 1216. This is a coach that's actually for sale right now. One of the cool things about having all these photos framed and on the walls is that we have the ability to bring somebody through and say, hey, what do you think of the floor on this? What do you think of the ceiling on this? And it's one of those really cool things. Alan, do you have a minute? Can we put you on the spot?
Okay.
Good, thank you. We just looked at the 3D printer for the first time on our show, and I'm holding a 3D printed microphone right here.
That's awesome.
I know it's added to the capabilities of some of the stuff we can do.
It is. It's so, we have parts that are so, you can't buy them off a shelf.
Right.
So instead of going to a hardware store and looking for something, I think that'll work. You can actually make something. It happens all the time. We got all these little catches and pulls and
Awesome.
Things we need. And boy, where do you get this? Well, now it's possible.
Awesome.
And you can have them made after the fact. If it works out, you can make a proto.
Yes.
And adjust it. It gives us so much possibilities to get things that actually are fit for what we do.
Yes.
Or some little catch that they don't make a catch for, something, and we're constantly dealing with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Alan. I appreciate you letting us take over your hallway walk.
Yeah.
And I know I owe you a visit.
I'm the hallway 4-way monitor, and you guys are good. Okay?
Thank you, Alan. We'll see you in a bit. So really cool to be able to get Alan Christianson on camera. A lot of you know that Alan does a lot of the designing of the interior of the coaches, and Alan's been with the company since day one. A lot of you know that he puts the elephants in the coach that he designs. So really cool to be able to just walk the halls here. Let's walk right through here, and we'll finish up the show in the upholstery department, being able to talk to people and pick their brain on all of the experience. It's really cool. But here we are in the upholstery room. We were already walking through the sofa palace. I just saw something. Yes. Here's a good thing to look at. This is what a seat looks like when it gets taken right out of the coach. When the shell arrives from Prevost, this is what it looks like, you guys. Really cool to be able to see the Prevost seat when we take it out of the coach. What we do is we strip it down and we add extra padding and then other features to the coach, HNX. But this is a pilot seat. This is not a co-pilot seat, so it's really nice to see it before we break it down and do the marathon treatment on it. So let's go over here and finish it out. This is always a nice angle to see because you can see a lot happening behind me. And so a big thanks to everybody who allowed me to run around here and do this pre-recorded episode. But other than that, I want you to be yourself and do good things. And I am going to get out of here for this Monday. Don't forget to reach out to me. If you are looking to get into a coach, don't forget my number one job here is to sell you a new coach. New, pre-owned, whatever. MalW at marathoncoach.com. That's MALW at marathoncoach.com. Reach out to me and let's see what we can do. Take care, everybody.